Ended 47 seconds ago, apparently.
What is that even about? It's really starting to.
What's the... Oh.
Am I back?
Oh, no.
OBS says I'm streaming.
Oh, yep. It says you're live there.
Restream. So it's restream. Because, I mean, it says I'm not dropping. Now it says I'm dropping 15% of my frames. See, this is starting to do the other day, except I was dropping like 90% of my. But would OBS show me dropping frames if it's restream?
I don't know.
What is connected through restreams? Because see, now it's saying I'm dropping 21%. Hello, 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 hello. We seem to be up and live again. But OBS is being really weird. Yeah, I'm fluctuating. It's dropping 17 to 20. What's funny, OBS doesn't say that we've dropped. It says I've been live for an hour and 9 minutes. So it didn't stop. Yeah, people say my audio's clipping again.
Yeah.
Not gonna make. All right, well let's get through this last. Couple people uploaded a couple. Let's see what we can squeak in before things start to completely head south again. I'll try to get with Kyle and figure, because this is becoming silly.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it can't be me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it certainly wouldn't seem like it, especially if you're running gigabit speed tests. Yeah, we can check your bitrate in OBS. Maybe you need to turn on dynamic bitrate.
Yeah, I'm at just under 1900 downloads. I'm at 1835. And it's a little slow. It's only, what, 15.7 up?
I assume by 15.7 you mean 1,000.
Yeah.
507. Yeah.
Yeah, I got
you only
18.
need like 20.
Yeah, I think I'm a little slow. I'm not getting my true 2 gig out of it, but as long as I'm above 15, I don't complain, because then I'm closer to 2 gig than 1 gig. I know that but I think that, so I have a really hard time believing this is me.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got a face. I assume we're just live again. Okay. I don't even know. All right, so let's look at We the People. We the People. in order to form a more perfect dragon. I have no idea what it is, but it's great. One mesh. You're getting a lot of detail out of 1 million polys. Yeah, I don't know. Is this supposed to be here? Because what is the federal? Hey, you old man. This is not me. See that? Does it bother you?
Mm-hmm.
Poke someone in the eye over that kind of comment. I don't see you coming up with any solutions, mister. I think that, let's see, you have the lines there. I feel that this shouldn't be. I don't know what that is. Because if you're implying, what is it? The good or legato? What's the little bubbly thing in the back of your?
I would know that if you hadn't asked.
Right? Google that. You need to. As a silk.
Uvula?
Yeah. Is everything just being a pain in the butt all of us? Now this is a 1 million poly model. Can't you just Google dangly thing at the back of the?
I did, and Uvula came up.
Oh. But you said it almost like it was a question. Like,
Oh, because it wasn't even remotely close to what you were suggesting.
well, close. I said it was a stupid name. Yeah, I had the 2-letter Uglamagala or whatever, but that's another body part. So if those little triangles were attempting to be that, then it was weird. But something like this, and you're not going to use subdivision level, which see restream chat is. Am I choking out again? Weird. Restream keeps.
I mean, it buffers every once in a while, but it's going.
So I would say when you're doing, because see, you're getting such horrific mesh distortion here. And since you're not sculpting with subdivision levels, remember that Sculptris Pro works really well with this. So if you turn on that and turn on your Sculptris Pro, you can come in here and you won't get that horrible mesh distortion. Right? You get, here. So we can do this. I do one thing and it lags.
I don't know how to help.
Go to different model. Let me see if computer, if it, nope, it has something to do. Well, you can see here that you can do this and you don't get the horrible mesh. So if you're not going to sculpt with subdivision levels, remember Sculptris Pro work. Super strange. Love your eyes. Love the face. He's a lot of fun. I would say don't be afraid to divide this again, but there's something funny going on with try to weird. This is the second model that weird geometry. All right, let's look at these. Good armpits. Yay, armpits. Cleaning that. Goodly. Let's touch. Let's see, these wrinkles are just a little slow because they die off here. If you have something this flimsy or this light, these wrinkles are going to um, these wrinkles are gonna um, these wrinkles are coming over the buttocks, relaxing, but they're not going to just die out. Right? You got to figure it's tension, so it's coming, to there. It's not just dying off because you're telling two pretty different stories here. Because see how this is going over a wrinkle, this would be coming. The only way these wrinkles form is if they're coming around the buttocks, because this is the tension point touching the buttocks right here, and then coming down, and this is hanging off the buttocks. So you can't have airspace in here because see, this isn't touching the buttocks there. So you're not going to get that wrinkle like that there. And that's why it kind of looks lumpy. So if you think about right, this wrinkle happens because uh, if you're thinking about fabric, it's fill in that space. And so depending on how loose And because this, that fabric's pretty thin, so it's flimsy. Where you will get wrinkles is where it stretches between here, right? So this is where you get a lot of this kind of wrinkle, where it's from surface to surface going over airspace. That's the crack there, right? So you get tension wrinkles going like this. And then if you're getting draping wrinkles, they're going to start here. So your tension is coming over the buttocks. This is where the wrinkle starts, and then it comes down, wrinkle starts and down. So these, I mean, depending on where that fill line is, right, that buttocks is still sort of the high point where the fabric is coming off of. And then it's going to separate where those wrinkles start. So you probably are getting some this. And if that's where the tension is, you're not just going to have some weird edge wrinkle here. These are going to translate into either like the Egyptian skirt where it's tensioning around the leg, because that's why you would get this wrinkle. There's got to be tension for wrinkles to happen, right? So where's that tension? Is it coming off the buttocks, coming down here and touching? Or you're getting the loose, and if you're getting that, if it's tensioning here, it's going to be tensioning here as well, right? You don't get tension from all different places. So if you take a piece of fabric and look at it and see how it hangs, if you're getting these cross wrinkles, it's because it's tight here and something here is pulling it, right? So just remember that. Does that make sense? Either these wrinkles are doing this, where you're getting no side tension, right? They're coming off the buttocks, tight on the buttocks, loosening, tight off the buttocks, flying. And then this is where you get this wrinkle. Or this has reached its stopping point, right? This is stretching as far as it's going to stretch this way. And now you have the tension from this point to this point, and that's where these come in. So you have to make sure that you understand which way your wrinkles are going or where the tensions are doing. The best way to work with fabric is to just take fabric and drag it over a body. Try to find a dress form, like just see if you can find a cheap dress form. They actually make half size dress form, and just drape fabric and see what it does, because wrinkles are all about tension, and so that's the, let's see. So just getting a dressmaker's dummy, and you can see half size is a desktop thing, but this is the best way to learn draping, and that is by getting a form that actually, a weird shape, it has a butt, and then you can drape your fabric on it and see kind of what it looks like and how it forms, and it's going to be, and then you just take fabric, pin it on, and look at what it's doing, and that's super helpful. All right, so you're saying transition